Alright guys, welcome back to the channel once again, and in this video we're going to be talking about some of few features of react-xarrow. So we're going to be trying different kind of props into that, and then we're going to be looking how it behaves. Like we're going to be looking at different kind of edges like smooth step and grid type. Also there's other options as well that you can try, and also different kind of colors, different kind of node, heads, tails, and all those things we're going to be trying. And also we're going to be playing with some kind of shaping of the nodes. So we're going to be trying different shape of the nodes and try to connect each other. So those kind of things we're going to be looking at. And also we have seen this kind of feature in the React Flow earlier before. So we're going to be applying same kind of things over here as well. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's look at how we can do that. So as you can see in the previous video, we implemented so we can drag the node and we can just try to create the line, and also we can connect with each other. So I put the pointers inside the node. So it was like outside, so it will look better. So it shows like it's connecting to the node exactly, not connecting to the point. So I just put it inside of it. And also we can just reduce the opacity of these pointers so it will not visible to the people. And also if you try to drag it, so it will be trackable from there. Okay, so that's kind of thing we implemented in the last video. But in this video we're gonna be playing with the shapes of it, and also we're gonna be trying different kind of prop react x arrow. Okay, so we're gonna be trying different props over here given. So we're gonna be trying like start anchor, what it does, labels. So you can put some labels in the node edges over here, like in the middle of it. Also you can put change the line colors, head colors, tail colors, stroke width. So you can change the width stroke. Like this stroke is kind of around 2px or 3px. So you can just reduce the size of it as well. And also we have a path defined. So the what kind of path you want. Like this is the kind of curvature path. So it's called smooth over here, but you can change it to the grid type, and you can also change it to like simple straight lines, so it will not take a turn or it will not make a curve when you change the alignment of the node. So it will not change the shape of the line. Okay, so it will just be persistent like that. Okay, so that's the one thing. And also there are some other props as well, grid break. So what percentage you want, like when you change the alignment of the nodes, like from here to here, so at what percentage it should break the edge and then try to connect on the another line. So something like that. Also the animation drawing, like whenever you try to connect from one place to another place, so how the line should get drawn for the first time when you reload the page, or whenever you are dragging it that time as well. So how the line should start getting drawn on the canvas or on the screen. So that's kind of thing. And also head shape and tail shape, you know that, like what shape you want. So these are the things we're gonna be trying. And also we're gonna be changing the shapes of the nodes. We're gonna be trying different kind of shape. Like let's suppose you're gonna increase the size of it, you wanna make it a circle, or you wanna make it like something cylindrical or something, different kind of shapes we're gonna be trying, and we're gonna be putting over here. So we're gonna see, so there are different kind of shapes over here. So it comes with the pro feature, so but we can implement over here as well. So if you go into this one, so you can see different kind of shapes over here. It was not difficult over here as well. You can create the custom node and then you can try it on, but over here we're gonna be doing that because this is our customized code. So let's go into the code and then try to implement this one. So first we're gonna be trying the prop of this react-xarrow. So we're gonna be looking at that, like how it behaves, okay, when we change the prop. So okay, so let me just try one by one, then see how it works. Start anchor, the from which side of the arrow should start from the elements. So something like if I put it like this, start anchor. Okay, so anchor type, so it is like top, bottom, left, right. So which side of the start making, it says like which side of the arrow should start from the start element. So let's keep it top. Okay, so and if I try to connect it, so you see the difference. You see it's going towards the bottom, and if I try to connect, so the connection doesn't gonna show any difference over here because we are applying the props on the element which we are when we are dragging it. So that time the edge is getting created, so that time it's gonna show you the difference. So you see when I'm making it at the top, so it's taking the curve from the top to bottom and at the starting point. Okay, and if I change it to left, let's see how it behaves. So if I change it to left, okay, let's start dragging it. Okay, reload it at the left, how it works. Okay, so it's taking the left side. Okay, it's giving priority to the left side. Okay, so it's taking the curves downside. Okay, even if I try to take it from bottom. Okay, so let's see how it behaves. And you see, it's going to the bottom first, and then after taking the curve. So it shows like from where you want to start your anchor point. Okay, so that's the position you have to give over here. Same kind of thing with the end anchor as well. Labels, like we can give the labels over here. So let's suppose I just labels equals to A, B, C, D. Okay, and then let's try it over here. So if I try to drag it, so you see the label coming in the middle of the edge. I'm applying all those properties on the like line I'm dragging. I'm not applying the properties on the lines which we connect from one to another place. Okay, so there's not any property you're gonna apply. Okay, so it's a kind of demo purpose, so you guys can try if you want any functionality into that, so you can do that. And the one main thing we can check over here, so the color you can also change over here. So let's suppose if I want to change the color to green, so the color gonna be changed to green. Okay, also line color, if you want to change the line color, not the head color and tail color, so you can change that too. So you can just pass the string like the code of the css color css, or you can just pass the string like green, red, or something like that. And stroke width, so you can apply the stroke width as well. So I just want to apply stroke width, so it should be only one, so I'll just apply like that, and then let's see what is the stroke coming. So you see the line stroke has been reduced to 1 px only. Okay, and also the color has been changed because I applied the green over there. So that's the thing. And also let's check another property over here. So the main property, I just want to show you guys the path one, this one. Okay, so if we change the path, so let's suppose I change the path over here, kind of grid. Okay, so the grid I will change, and after into the grid you guys can see how it comes. Okay, so it's taking the grid type, it's not taking the smooth or the curvature type over here. Okay, so that's kind of thing I was discussing about. If I change it to smooth, so there are some properties like you can check predefined properties, so you have to pass only those, you don't have to pass anything from your side. Okay, so if we go inside this library, like inside this props type, so you will find all those things. So interfaces are given over here, so you can check over here what you have to apply, and then you can check it. So grid is smooth and straight one, it doesn't gonna turn around anywhere, it will be always straight, so it will be persistent over there. Okay, straight, I hope sure correct, the line is not getting turned from anywhere. So, okay, so it's totally straight, you can connect from one place to another place. Okay, so that's kind of behavior of it. And rest of the other properties are also same, like grid break, where you want to apply the grid, what percentage you want to break the grid. Okay, that's the kind of thing. Dashness, okay, you have to apply the dashness. So dashness is also the one feature. So let me just show you the animate one first. So if I apply animate drawing true, okay, over here, so you see the line, you see it's taking time, like it's animating the line. Okay, so it will look like you're drawing the line, you see. So that's kind of thing. So just keep it changed to a smooth one. Okay, and dashness. Okay, dashness. So inside the dashness you have to pass the object over here. It's not like you just need to pass some kind of string or number, so you have to pass the stroke length. So let's suppose I just pass it 10, and after that no stroke length, just pass it 5. And another property is inside that animation. Okay, so animation, you can just pass the number or just keep it boolean. Okay, so like this, let's see how it looks. Okay, so you see the animation, so stroke length, so animation like dash is stroke length, I just keep it 10, and if I try to reduce it, okay, so if I reduce it to 5, okay, so you see the dash line gonna be reduced. Okay, so you see the 5px, so that's how your line looks like over here. Same properties you can just copy and pass it over here as well. So all those lines you have been connecting, all those gonna be changed over here as well. Okay, so just connect from here to here, and you see lines being connected. Okay, so that's kind of behavior you can process. So you can configure all these things like into the object configuration, and after that whenever you map it all those elements, so you can just pass all those configuration with that, with separated by each and every node and the parent and child connection, and then you can just show. So somewhere you want to show the dash line, so you can just show the dash. Somewhere you want to show the straight line, somewhere you want to show a smooth step, something like that. So whatever the properties you want for every time, different kind of connections, so you can just pass it. So that's how it works. And so let's move to the element shaping part. So we can create one more file over here, like kind of shape.js. Okay, we're gonna be creating some shapes over here. So let me just create RFC. So I'm just gonna be creating some components over here. So I'm just gonna be creating one box type, and every element we have to pass the ID as a props. Okay, so make sure you should do that, and just remove the box from here. Just keep it like this, and the ID equals to ID, and the style equals to new box style. Okay, I'm just gonna be copying the box style from here. Okay, for now, I just copy and paste it over here. Okay, so box style, and then this is the box. So I'm not gonna be exporting default this one. I'll just export it like this box. Okay, now I'm gonna be creating some other shapes as well over here, like cylindrical, cylinder shape. Okay, ID as well. I just copy, return, and just return over here like this. Okay, box style. Okay, so I just gonna copy this box style over here again and just name it cylinder style D. Remove the box, cylinder style. Okay, so let's just get the CSS for cylinder CSS. Okay, how to draw cylinder CSS. So if we go over here, so just copy this one. I think this will help us. Okay, and then just go over here and paste it and just get like this. Okay, and remove this one. We don't need semicolons over here because this is a kind of object. Okay, and just increase the height over here because cylinder height is different. So 10 rem. Okay, should be double of the width. And this is a cylindrical style. Okay, cylinder style. Just pass it over here like this. Okay, so our two shapes has been created. One is the normal one which we are already using over here. We can turn this into the circle as well. And another shape we have, this is cylindrical shape. Okay, so I'm gonna be turning this one in the circle. So just give some border radius, so it's gonna be modified to the circle, and then this one gonna be cylindrical. We're gonna be using both of these over here now, and after that we're gonna see how it. Okay, all right, so we have our shapes. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to configure our shapes over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be creating one object over here before configuring. Okay, so shapes equals to, and I'm just gonna be a circle equals to box. Okay, just has the props over here, box like this. Okay, same, just copy paste, make it cylindrical, cylinder shape. Okay, so just has the dot props, and same thing over here, dot props. Okay, so we have all the shapes over here. Now we have to check the type into this one. Okay, so shape type. Okay, so you need to pass this props whenever you are making an element, like passing an element inside this box, where so you have to pass the element type, like whatever the node type you have. So shape type, and okay, and over here, so we need to check this one, if shape type. Okay, so we will just get those component over here, like shapes. Okay, and then shape type, and the pass the prop ID. Okay, else just keep this still into the list. Okay, so this should work, and after that we just need to pass it. So I'm just gonna be doing shapes over here, shape type. So if I modulus 2 equals to 0, okay, so it's gonna pass cylinder. Okay, else it's gonna keep it circle. Okay, so this is gonna be, so let's see it's change or not. We got some error, let's inspect it before debugging. Console, so we got I is not defined, so we have not defined the I, so we need to define I. Okay, now let's reload. We got the cylinder, we got this normal shapes, then we got the cylinder again. Okay, so this is our cylinder. Okay, this is cylinder, and this is the normal shape. So but there is a problem, like why this is coming, because this is a simple box where we are doing the flex and then all the items are coming in a single line. So whether doing that one, we need to make it like position absolute for each and every node, so they will not get distorted into the shape like this. Okay, so they would be having their individual shape aligned. Okay, so let me just go over here and into this one over here. So just remove this, I think position, just make it absolute, and remove this one. We don't need this as well. Okay, I think it should be fine. Okay, so if I try to drag it, okay, reload the page and drag it. So one cylinder, two cylinder, and one node, two nodes. So we need to give the height to these nodes. Okay, so the height is not given. So if we go into the shape over here, so box style height as well, let's give it 5 rem. Okay, and give border radius to border radius equals to 50 px. Okay, now let's see. So reload the page. Okay, over here, so we got the circles, we got the cylinders, we got circles, cylinder. Okay, so these are the cylinders, these are the circles, and now if I want to connect it, yeah, voila, so this is connected. So we can remove these borders from here. So the borders are already applied, so we can just remove these borders like this. So just keep it over here, just remove the border from here, and I think it should work. So we have cylinder. You can define more if you want to, but yeah, this is the cylinders and these are the circles. So we can do that. So we can change the shaping as much as we can, and we can connect with each other as well. Okay, let me remove the animation part. We don't need that. So let me just remove animation from here. So we don't need. Okay, so just remove the animation. I hope it should work. Okay. So and all are like now we have to do the functionality for auto layouting as well. So we're gonna be trying the auto layouting in the next video because that is the one more thing. We are taking the reference to this library because this is very popular one. So that's why I'm taking all the time reference to this one so you guys can understand better what I'm trying to do over here. So that's the one thing. Okay, so if we go over here, we check the auto layouting, which is very important if you have multiple nodes. So right now they are coming as collapsed already like to with each other because there is no top and right position, left position is defined to each and every node. So that's why they are just coming at the one place like overlaying each other. But if we apply those, so it's gonna be something looking like over here. So where is the auto layouting? Okay, so there it is. So if you see this one, this example, so it should be auto layout like this one. Okay, so wherever you do, just whatever you just remove it, and also like you change the position of this node, and whenever you reload it, it's gonna be always coming at the one position, which is auto layout, the default position you have given to it. But this is the interesting thing. I think we have covered a lot into this video. So I hope you guys something understood and learned from this video. But later in the next video, we're going to be trying the auto layouting part. I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.